Hello friends. Welcome back to our channel. Once again Fun Facts is here with some rich content to help you during your emergency times. So, let's get started with the video, but before diving in, like the video and subscribe to our channel to stay tuned to our latest videos. Here are some of the world's deadliest animals, which are very dangerous for your life. Black mamba. Though species like the boomslang or the king cobra are dangerous thanks to their respective poisons, but the black mamba is considered the most dangerous due to its speed. The species, which can grow up to 14 feet long, is the fastest of all snakes, slithering at speeds of up to 12.5 miles per hour. Thankfully, black mambas usually only strike when threatened, but when they do, they'll bite repeatedly, delivering enough venom, a blend of neuro and cardiotoxins, in a single bite to kill 10 people. And if one doesn't receive the correlative antivenom within 20 minutes, the bites are almost 100% fatal. Where to find them? The savannas and rocky areas of southern and eastern Africa. Dogs. Man's best friend? Perhaps, but not mankind's. Rabid dogs are responsible for the deaths of an estimated 25,000 people per year. In countries where dogs commonly carry rabies, they are involved in up to 99% of infections, according to the WHO. India has the highest number of stray dogs among the countries affected by rabid dog bites. According to the WHO, about 36% of the world's rabies deaths, 20,000 of about 55,000 deaths worldwide, occur in India each year. Children are more involved in these deaths because children touch them as a hobby. Specifically, dogs infected by the rabies virus are one of the deadliest animals out there, though the virus can be prevented using vaccines. Pufferfish. Pufferfish, also known as blowfish, are located in tropical seas around the globe. Though they're the second most poisonous vertebrate on the planet after the golden arrow dart frog, they're arguably more dangerous as their neurotoxin is found in the fish's skin, muscle tissue, liver, kidneys, and gonads. The risk of death from a pufferfish increases. Eating it in countries like Japan can only be prepared by trained, licensed chefs. Even then, accidental deaths from ingestion occur several times each year. The tetrodotoxin is up to 1,200 times more poisonous than that of cyanide, and can cause deadening of the tongue and lips, dizziness, vomiting, arrhythmia, difficulty breathing, muscle paralysis, and, if left untreated, death. Golden poison dart frog. The poison dart is a large, diverse group of brightly colored frogs, of which only a handful of species are particularly dangerous to humans. The most deadly, the golden poison dart, inhabits the small range of rainforests along Colombia's Pacific coast and grows to around 2 inches long. Its poison, called batrachotoxin, the venom of one frog, is enough to kill 10 powerful humans, with only 2 micrograms, roughly the amount that would fit onto the head of a pin needed to kill a single individual. But what makes the amphibian especially dangerous is that its poison glands are located beneath its skin. This means that contact with it alone can be very dangerous. Little wonder the indigenous Mamba people have laced the tips of their blow darts used for hunting with the frog's toxin for centuries. Sadly, deforestation has landed the frog on several endangered lists. Cone snail. Found in the warm waters in the tropics, these beautiful creatures, instantly recognizable for their highly prized brown and white marbled shells, can be seen in shallow depths closer to shore, near coral reefs and rock formations, and beneath sandy shoals. But do not dare to touch the 4 to 6 inch long gastropods. Their concealed harpoon-like teeth contain complex venom known as aconitoxin, making them one of the most venomous species of snails. If you suffer the unlucky fate of becoming one of the handfuls of people ever stung, head to the emergency room immediately, as there is no antivenom. The toxin stops nerve cells from communicating with one another, so the creature not only causes paralysis within moments, but, per its nickname of cigarette snail, affords you about enough time to smoke a stick before you die. Tsetse fly. The tsetse fly is considered to be the most dangerous fly in the world, a small speck of insect that usually measures between 8 to 17 millimeters, or about the same size as the normal housefly, is commonly found in sub-Saharan Africa, especially countries in the center of the continent. Because flies usually eat dirty blood in summer season, their true terror lies in the protozoan parasites they spread, known as trypanosomes. These microscopic pathogens are the causative agent of African sleeping sickness, a disease marked by neurological and meningoencephalitic symptoms including behavioral changes, poor coordination, as well as the disturbances in sleeping cycles that give the illness its name. It can cause death if left untreated. There is no vaccines or medications available to prevent infection. Methods of protection include wearing neutral-colored clothing that sets flies attracted to bright and dark colors, especially blue, avoiding bushes during the day, and using permethrin-treated gear in more remote areas. Mosquito. This mosquito is even smaller than the tsetse fly. It is the second most endangered animal in our world, with more than 3,000 deaths each year due to various pathogens. The irritating insects, primarily those from the generiids, Anopheles, and Culex, are the primary vectors of diseases such as malaria, chikungunya, encephalitis, elephantiasis, yellow fever, dengue fever, West Nile virus, and the Zika virus, which collectively afflict an estimated 700 million and kill roughly 725,000 people each year. According to the World Health Organization notes, in the current situation, more than half of the human population is at risk from these mosquito-borne diseases. Given that the pests are attracted to our body temperatures and the CO2 we exhale. Prevention. Our best tools to prevent infection lie in the usage of insect repellents high in active ingredients like DEET and picaridin. Humans. I know you can surprise. After all, we're animals too, and since we've been killing each other for 10,000 years, with the total deaths from war alone estimated at between 150 million and 1 billion, and that was a decade ago, it's a no-brainer that we top the list. Though human beings are said to be living in the most peaceful period now than at any other time in our history, but we still attacks to each other with a shameful rate through terrorism. We humans are also becoming a threat to animals, to think global warming, the destruction of forests and coral reefs, and over-tourism. Given the threat we pose to countless other creatures and the fact that we often act immorally without regardless of anyone, and have the capacity to annihilate our entire planet with a host of horrifying weapons like nuclear devices and genetically modified superbugs, we are at the top of the list as the most dangerous animal in the world.